let's talk about 3 simple ways and strategies that you can use right now to make money on your Instagram account right now before this whole Instagram IGTV monetization drops. So when this thing happens, you're already swimming in those beautiful coins. Yeah, coins. A lot of coins I'm talking about. Anyway, we're going to talk about some strategies, and I'm going to tell you the most common mistake that people do wrong when going about monetizing their Instagram accounts. Yeah, here, look at this. It looks like a rubber thing, but it's actually... Welcome back, Dominators. My name is Dominic, and let's hop right into it. Let's hop into the monetization about your Instagram accounts, because I know a lot of you guys want to monetize your Instagram accounts, and especially in our live streams and stuff like this, people show me their pages and they're like, yeah, I want to monetize, I want to sell merch or shout outs or whatever it is. And they do a lot of things wrong. And yeah, I figured a lot of you guys don't have a single clue on how to actually go about this. So that's why we're going to start from the bottom up. Everybody, even the slightest beginner, will have a clear understanding on how to make money on Instagram after you watch this video, or when you're done watching this video. This is why you should watch the whole video through, including all the ads. You should watch them through. Right, enough with the giggles. Let's get serious here, because, you know, it's like a school class. So first of all, as you might know, let me just check if it's still working. As you might know, there's different kinds of accounts, or you might not know it, but yeah, there's different kinds of accounts. First of all, you have your personal account, aka a personal brand, or just something about a person, okay? Where you probably are in the center of it. For example, my personal account, or somebody else's personal account, Gary Vee's personal account, Brad Pitt. I don't even know if he has Instagram, but yeah. And basically, yeah. This is the personal account. Let me just draw some, just so you know. For some reason, every person that I draw starts with a hat. Don't ask me. Let's just start with eyes right now. This is how most people actually... Oh, colors. Got some yellow teeth. It's kind of more complicated than I thought it was. All right, so this is the personal account. And of course, there's what I call meme pages. Let me just write this right here. Personal account. Personal account. And then you have, come on, feature page. What's going on here with this? Then you have feature pages. Feature pages / meme pages. We're just gonna put them in one category. Let's just say it's a feature page of explosions. Now here's the thing. The personal account obviously is a bit harder to grow. Obviously, actually, it's a lot harder to grow if you ask me, but it has the highest return. High return. Because, you know, whenever this fad of explosions, for example, goes away, you know, it's done. For example, people are not interested in explosions anymore if you have a feature account about explosions. But people are always, at least some of them are always going to be interested in you. Plus, it's attached to your own person, called personal brand. We're going to make a whole video about how to grow your personal brand. And here's the thing. I think it's even easier to monetize, especially if you have a smaller audience. Especially if you have a smaller account, because you can set up more higher priced items with stuff like this. But we're not going to go too deep into that. Now, that's not to say that you can't monetize a feature page / meme page, obviously. But the things are going to be a lot easier if you have more followers. If you have more of these feature pages, maybe you even have a cluster of a lot of them, then, you know, the more followers you're going to have on there, the easier it's going to get to make money, especially to diversify your income through different income streams coming through multiple of your meme pages. Now, what can you do? For example, you could do, obviously, what most people do, sell shout outs. You could do affiliate products. And if you don't know what that is, we have a video by the way, about affiliate products here on this channel. You can also do some digital products, which we're going to get into a little bit later in this video. Digital products, you know, services even. And like I said, probably you're going to need a whole lot more traffic on those things, meaning higher follower numbers, because the conversion rate's probably going to be kind of low. Just because there's the personal aspect missing, and there's a lot of trust issues that people have with those meme accounts. Why? Because a lot of you guys just do it the wrong way, and you guys seem sketchy, and a lot of other accounts seem sketchy and do some scammy behavior stuff. So yeah. Anyway, with a personal account, obviously you could do the same, but why would you want to do a shout out on a personal account? So let's just write this here. I see a lot of people do that. By the way, if I have a video where this influencer sold me a shout out on his famous account. Obviously it didn't work. So I would not necessarily recommend to do that if you have an account, sell shout outs or even give away shout outs or whatever it is, especially if you're smaller. There's no use in that. I just tell you how it is. Anyway, what could you do? Like I said, the easiest way to make money is by having some service or product that ideally you create. You don't necessarily have to create that. There's one thing called a drop servicing, basically where you're just the middleman with your personal brand. People come through you, they order from you, and then you kind of just buy the service from somebody else that delivers it for you, and you're just kind of, which, by the way, if you want me to make a video about that, comments, where the comment box is. Now, obviously, you can also make some agency stuff. Who's not to say that these things are actually kind of like the same, or affiliate stuff, brand deals, obviously. And like I said, brand deals on a feature page, probably not going to happen, probably not going to pay well, probably is for nothing, if you ask me, my humble opinion. Now, there's one thing that I forgot on the feature/meme page thing that a lot of people tend to do, which is to have some merch or some physical products. Now, obviously, you could do that here as well, but more like some merch in terms of if you have a fan base and stuff like that, but physical products connected to sometimes, for example, Shopify or a Shopify store. This is what a lot of people do here as well. For example, you have a cluster of these meme pages, and then you all funnel them to a Shopify page. Here's the thing. You can even buy some influencers to do, even more shout outs for you. And getting this Shopify to take off, whatever it is. For example, I'm just throwing you some of the ideas so you understand the principles of how you can actually, the possibilities that you have with your Instagram account. Now, that's not all, because now we're getting deep, my friends. We're going in pretty deep. There's one thing that you could do, first of all, with both of these accounts. Whether you have a feature account, whether you have a personal account, whether you have something in between, which is possible as well, and which probably all of you guys can do right now, actually, which is, manage/grow Instagram accounts. Manage/grow Instagram accounts, because you watch my videos, because you probably watch other people's videos, and there's a ton of information, probably all that you need. You can use that to manage/grow Instagram accounts, and you can ask anywhere between 150 to, there's basically no limit, 3K or more to manage one Instagram account, depending on which brands you take and what you do. If you just manage, if you do the posting, or if you just do the growth or the hashtags and stuff like this. But obviously everybody can do this. Just to give you some pointers, and you can actually do it right now. Now that I gave you some ideas about what kind of products you can actually do, or services that you can actually do, here's the thing. Here's the most common mistake that a lot of people actually do. What I see, like 80 to 90% actually do it on Instagram. And this is why the sales don't seem to happen. This is why you have $5 a week, $20 a week, or $100 a week, and nothing seems to work, no matter how many followers you have. Now, this is what most people do. You have your profile. You have your posts. This is your profile. There's your posts. Or you have a story. This is a story. And you have your link there, and you link them all. Come on. And you link them all just simply to your landing page or sales page. Whatever it is. If it's a product, service, affiliate, whatever it is, really any of those. Because most people just literally just go ahead and have this link in there and try to spam the link as much as possible. And this is obviously So wrong on so many levels. First of all, the algorithm. Second of all, the people. And because you need traffic, okay? This is what you need here. You need traffic. Let's just make this a little bit bigger. You need traffic. And obviously how you get traffic by always, posting, by keeping your posting schedule up, by doing a lot of good content. And what you guys think is always spamming the link and trying to get as much people over as possible. I never press anything there. I don't understand it. So you always constantly have to remind your followers, say, hey, by the way, I have this thing, I have this product, I have, by the way, the Instagram Startup Accelerator or the Black File. Ha ha ha, I have that. Click down below. And you guys are just going to it's just too much for you. And it's just overselling. And people are just going to be, come on, he just wants to sell us stuff and stuff like this. And you don't want to do that on any platform. And this is why I see so many of those feature pages. Let me see if we're still rolling. Many of those feature pages actually lose traction and steam after a few months to years, because there's people that sell so many shout outs and that do so many obvious, sales things, and people just get pissed at that. And this is when people start to lose trust in you and your account and just stuff like this, like we said. So you don't want to do that. Plus, you're always going to add 0.0 because, let's say every day you create a story and a post, and in the caption you always kind of have something that hints towards your product. You always have to do that. Once you do that, once they land in your sales page, it's either buying or not. And then you're gonna, people forget a lot, so you're gonna always have to remind them on your page, which makes all of the algorithm triggers kind of even bad in terms of growth, because people are just overwhelmed. It's just a bullshit. Now here's the thing that you should do instead, my friends. Instead of always trying to pitch this thing, instead of always trying to pitch the sales page and link to your sales page, you want to do something in the middle. Here's your account. Here's your bio. Here's a story. Here's a post. You don't want to pitch your landing page or your product. You want to pitch something that gets people, for example, in your email. Okay, because first of all, when they give you your email, you have them. You have them forever. Because here, it's Instagram's fault. If, let's say you get shadow banned, let's say Instagram stops to happen at some point, or whatever it is, people just don't wanna, and you don't get the reach. It's gone. You're dead. But if you have them in your email list, they belong to you. They belong to you, and you can do with them whatever you want. Kind of has to be inside the law. Just to tell you, I've had some issues with that. Not only do they belong to you, but you can nurture the whole relationship, and you can bring it further to up your conversion rate to actually make some sales. For example, you get them to your email list, and then you fire them up with a value email. Every other day, another value email. 2 days later, another value email. Then a client testimonial. Then another free stuff that, something valuable. And at some point, there's going to be a sale. Oh, I can't zoom out anymore. Let's just say at some point, there's going to be a sale. Okay? And if there's a sale, yes, you can again give them, put them towards another automation with another sequence to get them to another sale. If no, you can make a separate automation to also get them towards a sale. And this is how the magic happens. This is how I sell most of my stuff, my digital products here, my information products, even affiliate stuff. Think about that. You could even put some affiliate offers in some value emails. And all from people that come from Instagram. Plus, it doesn't seem like you're too salesy. Now, a lot of people are going to ask, how do I get them to the email? Because a lot of people say, yeah, get on my newsletter, for example, or just give me your email, and that's obviously not going to work. What you want to do actually is, let's just zoom in here, because I can. You want to have something that's of value to your audience. And this is why, first of all, it's very important to know your audience, to actually know what kind of value can I give them, so that they give me their email address back. Usually it's some PDF, some PDF, something free, something simple, but something that actually has a value. A free training, guess what's happening here? There's a free training down below. By the way, if you want to grow your Instagram account, I have a 3-4 part training actually down below that's free. You just have to give me your email address. Guess what's going to happen at some point? I'm not going to let you away unless you buy something. Obviously not. You can just consume it. I'm not mad at you. And obviously it's not my sole intention to actually just sell you stuff. But it has a side effect of some people actually buy some stuff. For example, free. And here's the cool thing about these things. All of these things actually happen outside of Instagram, off the platform, even though the traffic comes from Instagram. And this is why you don't have to worry about the Instagram algorithm anymore. You don't have to worry about getting people angry at you because you're too salesy, or you post a link in there in your description. Because, just a short side note, some links in the description, some links are actually kind of shadow banned. So if you put a wrong link in your bio, it's bad for you. We're going to talk about this in the free training, by the way, down below. But you don't have to worry about all these things. You just have to worry about growing your account, giving some value. People are going to be happy. People are going to give you some engagement and shower with you engagement. They're going to shower you with a lot of gold. And the sales are going to happen in what we call the back end. And this is how it's supposed to happen. Now, I hope I gave you some ideas on how you can actually get started selling on Instagram. And this is actually how I started selling on Instagram. This is actually what I do still right now. And this is actually what works right now, 2020 style, no matter what kind of crisis comes along or not. And this is actually how a lot of smaller accounts can make a lot of money. In the training, by the way, we also go through an example on how I made almost 16K, let's just write 15K, with like a really small audience of 150 people. Whoa, 150 people or something like this. Just through this system, basically, more or less the system. And it works. There's no reason why it should not work for you if it worked for me. And a lot of things did not work out for me in the past years. But anyway, so I hope you got some ideas from that. I hope you're going to go and grind your stuff out to make some money, to, bathe in those coins. And if you want me to talk about some similar topics about making money on Instagram, on social media and stuff like this, you want more strategies, if you want me to go more in depth into this whole thing, drop me a comment down below. I'd love to know. Also, I'll see you in a couple of days. And my name's Dominic. Bye. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye.